Our next cat is Tiny. Tiny is a 1.5-year-old domestic shorthair, and she is brown tabby with white. So Tiny is another mother that arrived with 5 kittens and went into a foster home. So this time of year, if you stop by the shelter, it's not uncommon to see a bunch of 1.5, 2-year-old female cats that have had a litter of kittens, and they're still available for adoption, and their kittens have since been adopted. So Tiny lived with a foster family for a while with her kittens, and now she's back, her kittens are back, and they're all available for adoption. So it looks like Tiny was previously owned, and her owner said that they were unable to afford Tiny and her kittens. So when people say that, what we do is we try and offer alternatives to turning their animals in. So in Tiny's case, what we would have probably offered is a low-cost spay-neuter program to start with, that we could have helped the owner get her spayed or neutered so she wouldn't have any more unwanted litters. We probably would have also offered her our food bank. We have a food bank here that people can come and use, that if they're having a difficult time feeding their pet, they can come once a month and get food. And if they would need more food than once a month, there are other pet food banks in the community that we can refer them to. There are certain groups in the community that offer assistance for vet bills. So, you know, if she needed some kind of extra vet care, we could have given them the services that offer that. So we want people to keep their pets if they want to keep them. So when we hear people say we can't afford it, we obviously try to keep that pet in their home. As I mentioned in an earlier segment, most animals want to stay with the people they're living with. That is what they're used to. The animals that live here at the shelter are taken care of very well, but at the same time, this is not a substitute for a home. You know, we don't have carpeted floors. We don't have TVs that are playing. It's just not the same. We have downtimes here. Cats have to live in a cage. The way we house cats at the shelter is very foreign and very strange to most cats. Some cats are not comfortable with it whatsoever. Most cats are very scared and shy when they first arrive here. So, you know, if you know someone that's having a hard time feeding their pet, or that you know someone that has a cat that needs to be spayed or neutered, we would love to be a resource for them so that they can keep their pet, or that their pet can be spayed or neutered and not have an unwanted litter.